Hello and welcome everybody to 2002. In 2002, one Tiger Woods won the Masters by 3 strokes. Retief Goosen came in second, I believe. Ping came out with this. Now, for those of you that don't know, in the 80s and 90s, Ping came out with the Ping i2. The Ping i2, very, very popular and an incredibly popular club, one of the best-selling clubs ever. And ever since then, they've been trying to come up with something to equal the popularity of the Ping i2. And this was their next attempt. The Ping i3 had already come out. They're like, maybe if we tweak it a little bit, let's see how this, and they're just kind of like seeing what sticks. And this is a good Ping iron. But let's get this on the review table, talk about some identifying features. I'll do a quick comparison with the older sibling, the Ping i3. So we have the i3 Plus here, and we have the i3, its older sister. Okay, so tell me what you see as different when I flip these around. Obviously, the color here, okay? So we spin around to the top line, to the face, obviously different irons. Look at the soles, different wear, I understand that. Anyway, tell me what you see with these 2 irons. Just wanted to show you a quick comparison. Now, we need to dive into this. So you can clearly see it's a blue dot. It says Ping here, i3 Plus with the weight. This is not just a damper, it's also a weight. So the weight damper thing, and it's like plasticky. This one is anyway. I don't know if they're all like that, but this one, is this a replacement? I don't know. And then you can see toe profile, the face, lovely grooves, white line, a little dash right here. The iron number, 7 in this case. The sole, you can see there's a little contour back here. Supposedly one of the differences is that the leading edge on this is a little bit more sharp, and there's supposed to be more forgiveness on the original i3. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but that's allegedly one of the differences. They had to change something. I mean, come on. Then we have the ferruleless hosel right here. Stepped shaft. And this particular one has a multi-compound grip on it, Golf Pride. So it is a Ping iron. Let's get this out on the range. I actually filmed it last fall and see how it feels. Ping i3 Plus. Ping i3 wasn't enough. They made it better. So looking down at this, there's that offset. It has that nice matte finish to it. The club itself looks pretty large without looking bulky. So that top line, that rounded top line, sure gives it a nice look. It looks very inviting to hit. Yeah, the offset. And there's no ferrule. Let me know if that bothers you in the comments below. But like every Ping that's come out for the last, I don't know, 40 years has just been a staple of excellence. So yeah, let's see if the dampening really works. I have hit quite a few Ping clubs, so I kind of know what to expect here. Out there, let's go. I mean, it is a little bit clacky. Very predictable, though. I mean, just the ball flight and what you get out of a Ping iron is just so consistent. Is it the most, like, for decades, like one of the most consistent from generation to generation? Yeah, do the Ping Zings stand out, or like the Ping i2 stand out as maybe not as quiet, but still, it sounds like a cast club. So that one was a little bit thin, but it doesn't sting or hurt like blades do. So obviously a forgiving iron if I can hit one so thin and have it still feel okay. Granted, it was a little bit short. There will be data at the end. That one was maybe a tiny bit thin, but not as bad as that other one. My usual draw patterns here. Let's see if I can fade. People always ask about offset. Can you faded club with offset. I'm just going to try to outright slice one here, or at least push it. All right, so I'm going to open my face a little bit out to in thoughts. Let's see what happens. That just went pretty straight. I might have pulled it just a tiny bit, but nice high straight ball flight on them. I mean, you can work these, obviously. It's just whether or not I can or not. So Ping i3 Plus. It's i3 Plus. I love how Ping does this. It's 2025 at the making of this video, and I actually have a 410 Plus driver. Ping, I mean, it's just a staple. It's just consistently one of the best. Let me know your thoughts. i3 Plus. So this feels like a good ping iron. That's what it feels like, all right? I mean, there's no way around it. However, let's talk about what this channel is about, the X factor, what makes it interesting. Is this iron interesting? Well, if performance is what you're looking for, then yes. And everybody's opinion is different, but in my opinion, it's lacking in some things, all right? To me, this feels like a business decision. It's like the executives, all right? Just like, excuse me, engineers, we want a new iron. We want to sell something new cells, come up with something new. And the engineers, are just like, brah, give us a break. It goes the same distance. It does what you want it to do. And it's just like this iron showed up just as a business. It's like, I'm here for business. I'm here for business. I'm here for business. That's what this feels like. Where's the passion and excitement? The Ping Zing had excitement and passion to it. The Ping i2, you could argue, had that. There are other Ping irons that had that. But in 2002, compare the competition, all right? Callaway was doing the same thing. So we can't fault Ping. They're like, oh, let's our Big Bertha cell. Well, let's make a big old chonker Big Bertha and its sister Massive Melvin. Big Bertha and its brother Massive Melvin. And so Callaway was doing the same thing. And then TaylorMade comes out with RAC, and they're like, we're going to put visible weights right here. And we're going to call it the RAC. And it's going to sell like hotcakes. And it did. TaylorMade, how is this different than the Ping? Well, they have a weight in the back. Well, this one has a weight in the back. It's just the execution and how they did it. It was more fun. The marketing team and the engineers were like, what can we do that's fun? Let's just have fun. Let's just do something crazy that hasn't been done before. They're going to be putting movable weights on it soon with R7, and they're going to be doing all sorts of crazy things. Thank you. This is what we want in 2002. But this is a really good iron. And that's kind of where this channel hits this like conundrum. It's a good iron. It's great. I could totally play. I have a partial set of these. Every time I look at them, I'm just like, I could score as well with this set of iron as any other set of irons. But it doesn't like speak to me personally. And that doesn't mean it won't speak to you. Like if you have memories with this, if you've fallen in love with this iron, or if you've always wanted to play these irons, let me know in the comments below. To me, it's lovely, it's wonderful. It just doesn't do it for me the same way that, say, TaylorMade did from that era. And I'm not saying this is any better of an iron. I'm just saying to me, it's more interesting. And that's what we're looking for here on this channel, looking back through history. This is 24 years old. And so by my definition, it's different for everybody. This qualifies as vintage. Once you hit 20 years, it's 2 decades. I mean, I'm going to call these vintage. So Ping is still trudging along at this stage in 2002 before they kind of break through to some more interesting, I think, designs. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Ping i3 Plus. As usual, a huge thank you to all the people on Patreon who support this channel. Patreon is a place where anybody can go to support your local content creator or artist. $1 a month really helps this channel. I'll put a link in the description below. With the support of the people on Patreon, we've made history here by making the largest video collection of vintage golf clubs on YouTube. So thank you. If you want to be a part of history, please join us on Patreon. Another way you can support this channel is by visiting my Amazon shop. Go buy some more teas. get something you need from my Amazon shop. I update it occasionally. Be sure to check out my Amazon shop. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for some data collection here at the very end. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. I am The Vintage Golfer.